Today we are going to Penang, one of the most recommended places by you guys. It's a city famous for its long history and rich culture. So I'm very excited and curious about what will happen there.
I bought the ticket online, but it's a little bit strange because here, look at here, there is no 车牌号 and no platform on it. Nothing on it, just the station's name and departure time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't know which bus it is.
Even there is no the company's name.
Yeah, we don't know which bus we should take. It's so confusing. Is that
I don't know.
Later, a very humorous Malay man come to talk to us.
Okay, this man just talked to us and he said he feels so sad about the station in Kuala Lumpur.
He said the standard is too bad for Kuala Lumpur because this is the capital of Malaysia. You will go to hospital because of the sea.
Yeah, that's not what we said, but this man said.
Yeah.
He just talked with us.
Luckily, he is taking the same bus as us, so he kindly shared with us some information about the bus.
Take picture.
Okay,
11:40.
11:14. Thank you.
Which makes us very relieved from the confusion and the stress about taking the wrong bus or can't catch up the right bus.
What time is now? Okay, already 11:47, but our bus will departure 11:40.
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird. Okay, maybe this one Pina.
At least we have a bus. Hey, thanks.
Oh yeah, Pina. So the bus delay like 10 minutes, and this man said, oh, this is Malaysia. 这个男的是莫来西亚人吗？这不是快的，跟 boss 迟到10分钟。
10 minutes late.
对，这个就是莫来西亚的时间，还得说的。OK， 至少我们还有个 boss。
It's so funny.
But actually, for me, I feel it's not bad. Maybe because of the bus. 我特别想死去。Such transportation way is too old school, right? Too old school. And if you want a bus in time, it's too hot. You know why? Because on the road sometimes maybe something happen like traffic jam. Yeah, so if you want a bus in time, it's very hot. It's not like the subway, just choose to arrive. There is no traffic jam. And another point is I noticed that the locals here, the Malaysian people, they basically got car. Yeah, because maybe I guess because to own a car in Malaysia not so expensive like in China. The price of gas not so expensive, just half of China. And the fee of the high-speed way also not so expensive. So many people here no longer use bus except all foreigners. Because just now I noticed that this car, so many foreigners. If we have a car, we will not take a bus.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Another thing is the seat. There is no belt. I feel unsafe because sometimes I'm afraid of if there is some accident. 因为我没有系安全带嘛，然后我就整个人就这样飞出去了。但是还好维欧呢这里有一个。Leona is there. I'm here. I changed my seat because I feel unsafe. This seat is empty, no one sit here, and it's got the seat belt, so I can use it. I will sleep here. If without this, I cannot sleep. Okay, done.
Our first day in Penang is full of interesting people and a culture-fusion atmosphere. A fellow from our hometown served us a free and unforgettable meal at his restaurant, the only halal Yunnan dish restaurant in Penang. At night, we ate durian again and talked to kind and warm-hearted local Chinese. At the end of the day, we pondered a lot about the culture of Christianity, Islam, and Chinese. This wide video is a bit long, and we're sorry for that. Okay, we arrived at Penang. Wow, beautiful lake.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
So we are in Georgetown.
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 George.
George.
Georgetown.
Georgetown.
Georgetown. Okay. So we are in Penang.
Yeah.
Yes. And
No, I'm so excited. Do you know why?
because there is a Chinese restaurant from Yunnan, so we are going to eat it. Yeah. Okay. Here. Let's go. Okay. Okay. 哇，还挺多人。
你的视频很多次啊。
大家
啊？
哦，是这样。
我今天还去，你跟你老公是不是？你们讲英文对吧？哦，我就说，我今天早上还瞧着你们的视频。
你是哪？你是哪里的？
我是我是宜西兰的，
哦
但是我是在开云站。
哦，哦，意思你是老大呀？
啊，是来我们看的。
哦
我也是刚刚。How are you？不可吧？今天还瞧着你们的视频，对吧？啊。
So this is from Yunnan.
我这开水太老受不住。
吃这个呀，这很不就火了。
你那可。哇。
你这风化那么多广告的。我感觉可能普通人不是很喜欢这个麦可能。
是的。但是我太习惯了。
但是我们云南人比较喜欢。
太爽了。
可能像其他呢，北方的人可能就不太喜欢吃了。可能胃会稍微有点重，会有点难受。So this is rice noodle from Yunnan, and this is beef.
炸实了，那是虾了干。
Okay, Fiona favorite food. 怎么样？
太云南了。
Okay. The boss gave us some tea. Yeah,
For free.
You know, tea is very famous in Yunnan. So maybe this is why I don't know much about tea, but
You taste so high quality.
yeah, high quality.
We finished in like 10 minutes. Everything is done. Old Watch is eating the soup.
Even I cannot give up the soup.
Usually in Yunnan, in our hometown, we just eat the noodles, don't eat the soup. But here, we eat all the soups. So this is the outside of the restaurant.
口罩，请问是哪一年来的？
我应该是19年底吧。
为什么会选择到马来西亚开餐厅呢？
我们其实是在这边工作，然后因为我们工作比较清闲嘛，
哦，
然后就有点觉得太无聊了，然后就干脆开个店，然后让自己的
生活就忙起来了。
，yeah 是。
哦，谢谢。
才发那个。
好，这个老板比我们的缺，因为原来我们是云南老乡。小慧，下次还来。下次还来。Look at the boss table. There is a tea table.
That's how the tea make up. 我就说肯定是那种
对
泡出来的，不是那种随随便便冲的。
对。So you
说对
can
了。
you can see it in everywhere in
China.
China, Chinese Muslims house. This is how we treat the guests.
Yeah, high quality tea.
Yeah, the boss is very busy here. Yeah, and
He just said 80% of the costumes
90%.
here, or 90% of the costumes here is Malay.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. Wow.
So Malay people like the Yunnan food.
Oh. Wow. And here another restaurant is from northwest. It's not from Yunnan. Another part is from northwest. It's different from our taste, right?
Yeah, but this is. So this is only Yunnan Chinese Muslim halal restaurant here.
I don't know.
你问一下吧。
OK。可是最近的脚感是这样啊，唯一的脚云南的清真餐馆。
对，整个槟城唯一的一家。
哇，
云南的。我也是你们的粉丝，今天才刷到你们的视频，然后过来就看到你们进来。
哦。Yeah, you know who I am. Before you have watched my video, this one. So you know, me, Old Watchman, in everywhere in Yunnan province, I needn't pay for money to eat. So now I'm in Malaysia, I also needn't pay for money for my dinner. Yeah, you know who I am. And here, if you want to pray, they also prepare a room here. Then you can pray inside.
Go back to hotel.
Oh, we are here. So where is our hotel? So interesting. Yeah, KTV. Chongdu KTV. I feel I'm not in Malaysia now.
Yeah.
It's
So Chinese.
yeah, it's like Chinese, but not so Chinese.
看很多中文了，
对，不知道。来到了一个呢，
比清真寺，
就是啊，完全
都不是清真的。
啊，就包了那个，也是卤面，就是卤猪面，这叫啥？
We are back again. Thank you. It's here.
Very beautiful Indian girl.
Oh, she's
She
Indian.
told us our hotel is there.
Oh. 弄啥？哦。
Okay, it's a little bit. I need to carry the suitcase to the top. Okay, that's a very hard challenge.
哇，大力出奇迹！
我一個人哋都做得快，但係我就是覺得 OK， 好像一定下一個情侶㗎。
Yeah.
Okay, the most interesting part, room tour. Huh? Huh? Where is the bathroom? Oh my god. No bathroom. You know, I booked it and I saw there is the independent bathroom. Well. Okay. Not bad. Not too bad. Special experience.
How many days you booked?
5. 声小的声小。Okay, we will spend our time here 5 days. 贫穷使我落泪，使小老威无奈的笑了。Because this hotel is cheap.
How much?
152.
Without
50.
bathroom?
Yeah. I don't know why. So after checking in the hotel, we got some small problems. So yeah, we took a time to solve it. 正好我们这个听一下。And now we are going to eat some durian. We miss durian too much. Yeah.
Because I was editing the video about eating durian. And I really want to eat it.
Yeah. So, can you hear the KTV?
Yeah.
It's a very Chinese special moment.
They all sing Chinese songs.
Yeah, 太有中国特色了。
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, if you walking on the street in the night, you can listen to the music, the KTV music. Someone is singing there
Yeah.
every night. Okay. Wow. In this city, you know, I can smell the durian smell.
Do they produce durian? I think so. Otherwise, why is full of the smell of durian?
Yeah. Wow, interesting.
那边在那边照
这个是主角是吗，老板？
这是 Kiwi。
这是素素。
啊，
这是什么品种？
这个叫红鸡蛋。
红鸡蛋。
甜的。
OK。谢谢。哦，好。
Okay, so we bought the durian. It's 15 inch, 78 RMB. Yeah. What is this? 啊，
你住哪里？
就住在那边。
对，你中国哪里？
啊？
中国哪里？
中国云南。
云南。
对，我们现在住在那边。哇哦！
来尝一下。
你们来几天？
啊？
来这玩几天？
来5天。
来槟城罢了。
对。
对。
没这个没有去。
吉隆坡、马六甲，还有什么布城、
槟城。
对，就3个地方。
这里玩2回了啊。
去泰国。
我还去泰国。对。坐车去。
对，坐车去。这里华人好像很多哈。
对，
这个
槟城华人多，福建人多。
福建的祖籍都是。哇。
这里的福建人多，讲福建话的。
讲闽南语嘛。
对，你们会讲吗？
我们讲的是云南方言。
不是这样的。
因为福建靠海边在东边，云南在南边。对，所以语言不太一样。
这里好玩吗？槟城。
我们刚到。
我第一天啊。
还没怎么玩。
这里玩得很好。
玩得很好吗？
吃得很好。
吃得很好吗？
那我可以多
是不是中国菜比较多？这里好像。
中餐很多。
对对对，确实。
明天去壁画，壁画那边很多壁画。
壁画？哪里有壁画？
有啊，大家嘛，壁画有没有上来啊？壁画街。
壁画街吗？那边有个壁画街是吗？
对，那边叫壁画街。
好好好，谢谢。
明天去走走啊。
对，我们明天去看，我们刚到。
哦。
Have a try。好吃吗？
好滑，好嫩，都高级，就用黄金的味道。
哦。高级的味道。
就那你试一试。那。这个都好吃，好，谢谢。
可以啊，可以填的呢。
对对对，可以可以。嘿。
哇，真的好嫩。
They are so curious about us.
Yeah.
就是2个你上海，我们说吃豆点吃豆点，好好吃 ，enjoy your
meal.
And the boss here, he is also curious about us. He asked us so many questions, and the Chinese here, every Chinese here are so curious about us because of you wear the hijab. So they ask us so many questions, like where are we from?
Where we have been.
Yeah, where
we
have
have
been?
stayed here.
Yeah, and they
Is it good?
yeah, and they recommend so many places for us in Penang. Penang. OK， 最后一块丢掉，丢掉。Let's go go go。走了，老板，拜拜拜拜拜拜，好，拜拜。So walk around.
Yeah, walk around.
OK。我发现一个问题就是，好像很比较人行道，只能直接从赶紧的穿过来。So many Chinese talk about it on Chinese social media. They said, you go to this city, and then you cannot find the, the.
人行道。
对。
Yeah.
所以你就在这里，你就要习惯横穿马路。
对。
Everywhere. Look. God.
Yeah, all Chinese.
哦，你就是 until now I haven't met any others except Chinese.
Yeah.
Wow, look everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Okay, little Chinese everywhere. I feel like it's it's like 感觉现在中共的东边沿海城市啊。
是的。
而且他们的口音好像不太一样呀，就是还在马路角。马路角那边可能还有点是广东人，这边。
附近的都个。
好像附近。
As the boss of the jewelry shop said,
Yeah.
also Chinese here is from Fujian.
Yeah, and
so they speak Minnan language.
Yeah, and I can tell from their accent, their Mandarin accent. Actually, 就是福建人的口音，广东人的口音不一样，对不对？
是呢，挺不一样的。
OK. KTV again. 其实都是南方中共的文化，你个发现？就是这些饮食也好，人的这把个人的感觉也好，都是南方中国人。这不是那种东北人的感觉了吗？又不是。又不是在北京啊。
很好吃哦。那个让人。
就是中国的北方人，更豪放、更开朗一点，就生活可能会 跟你感觉不太客气。
干哈呢？
你干啥去？干啥去？你干干！
哪
比较会，
个的？
但是他就会比较热情。南方人呢，他就会比较温热一点，然后就好像比北方人呢容易套近乎，就是很熟悉的非常熟的快。
Okay, we just walk around nearby and we see this church. And you can see on the board, it's in Chinese, you know, Chinese and English. So maybe some of the Chinese people here believe in Christianity, right?
Yeah.
Not maybe many of them don't believe in religion, but some of them have religious belief.
Actually, in others country, 就是基督教和人信基督教比例好像更高。一方面，我觉得是因为，是在我们当今这个时代，西方的这些电影也好，电视剧也好，
影响比较大。
就是了，就是给你感觉对一个从来不信教人，其实大部分中国人都并不信教，都信祖宗靠都祭祖，这些才是中国人的传统。大部分中国人不信伊斯兰，也不会信基督。但是为啥在海外的华人就会信基督比较多？因为近现代西方文化比较强势，所以基督教就会给人一种更高级的感觉。而且我感觉信基督的门槛比较低，因为说实话。不相信伊斯兰教，你们要礼拜，你要斩鸡，哎呦，反正还挺麻烦的。
要吃清真
要吃清真呐，又不能吃猪肉。
但是很多中国人也吃猪肉。
就是了，还有一点就是基督教在海外的那华人就是传教，传得非常厉害。我以前在俄罗斯的时候，我那个同学。这就是基督教，但是他比我们少。这就说我们周末时大家一起去到基那里玩，第二开个 party，我们前面就去了几个，发现是
个传教。
就是么好，我们加入基督教，加入以后我们就可以那就可以吃圣餐。每个星期都有点免费的圣餐可以来吃，然后来了之后还可以免费我们理头就好像有点像个组织了嘛，给你现在带一个中国人都去到狗玩。对孤零零的，有些时候对于一些人来说了嘛，对一个人那时候都会感觉比较脆弱、比较孤独所以大有点那一个团体，其实不在乎的是基督还是哪个教，但是大有点一个团体能给他接纳的，而且他可以从一些后代一些心灵的慰藉也好，或者抱团的这种爱情感，甚至是免费的圣餐。其实还是会有点中国人，但是我们可能大概都是小20岁的左右的，感觉赶上大学的了嘛，嘎。反正考的我们呢，还挺多人，50个人专门跑，还是有点10到20个人加入了基督教的大茶就。好些中国人反正可能都就觉得，反正我也比较难宗教信仰，我们既然加入你这个宗教有点好处 ，OK。也比较难坏处，对我们来说，刚好，你就 OK。你知道吗？这里甚至还有一个槟城卫理幼稚园。所以，其实这种基督教氛围在到海外的华人现在还是挺浓厚的。我之前去 AJ， 反正任何一个国家 ，AJ 又好俄罗斯我到进的不是很多，但是在 AJ 几乎每一个华人聚集的地方，基督教的影响力都很大。Jewish Cemetery， 哇，
我手上打了。
你刚刚说就是像主要基督教。
像基督教这种就是可能的门槛比较低了，所以可能很多人但是加入了。但是正是因为的门槛低，所以就很容易是会给影响的那个更加那个深了嘛。因为比如说像伊斯兰教从传入中国一直到现在的那之后传承一直都不断，但是基督教在中国其实中间断了几百年。 但是只是一开始传都可以的人写，但是还是慢慢的预备这样，还是一直到近代以来，传教士在努力传进去，才慢慢的有信息。
哦。
所以我感觉可能是够有练的。
哦。
各有所长吧，就只能说。
对，对他讲的肯定是对的 ，because she was a master degree in religion.
I studied a bit about different religious history in China.
Yeah, master degree religion, religion project. 个啥
？Religious study.
Religion study, yeah. So, 对他解释的是对的。就是啊，还是
就是当你这个门槛很高的话，其实就比如说，它像伊斯兰不是说它是一种生活方式嘛？就是它真的在你生活的每一个方面都在塑造着你的生活、你的价值观，所以其实这对你来说已经是一种非常根深蒂固的东西了。所以你才能一代一代这样传下去，因为它根扎得很深。但是可能像基督教，它是尤其是外来的宗教，然后它到了这边可能在那个教父说了一下，就是挺好的，来我信一下。但是呢，
对，
他可能就坚持不了了，因为可能像基督教，他不会说让你每天领5次班，他只是可能周末你去做一做，但是你不做也没关系，是吧？然后其他的好像对你生活没有任何影响。
对。
所以就
你这么一说，我想起来了。就是在我们毕业之后，心情。那就是还可以信基督的几个同学，之前都蛮会在他们的社交媒体上就是发些关于基督的圣经性的话。在他们毕业后，就整个人觉得基督根本就没得关系。是呢，我初中时有一个女生同学，关系还挺好那个。就当时一上午说都是基督徒，但是其实都跟基督没得任何关系，除了都声称都是基督徒这一点关系以外，就是不像我们那地方有斋戒，就很明显的伊斯兰的这种印记。很明显的印记，清真。礼拜、斋戒，
甚至可抄经。
还有甚至可抄经，但是抄经的时候，你伊斯兰可能可以会之类的。但是你说斋戒这些，如果你不斋戒，也不礼拜这些其实
就不太算是信仰这个宗教。
是呢，不吃猪肉。
撒教可能就是挺严苛的，对吧？挺严苛的。
是呢，方方面面那个这点，特别是在圣信的，我之前不是编辑过圣信那些书籍，我感觉就是知道的你的生活方方面面的，你知道完。
就是很多细节，特别小的细节，比如说你洗小净的时候，你应该从洗脚的时候从右往左洗，就是很细的东西。
对，
都给你指导好了。
可能因为在伊斯兰之前那个时代不是非常的混乱嘛，就是，但是到了某地区，甚至你在后面你赢了，就是生出来的时候是个女孩子，他们不会，就是在后面要了，还得一夫几十个妻。
一夫多妻
之类的，就是很混乱，所以可能就需要这种来规范他们的生活，就是来整他们的价值观。让他们，you know， 不然的话太混乱了。
这还有神仙我的其他宗教里不带这种东西。
是呢，我了解这些。
其实神仙的教义比较细。古拉经主要是一些比较 普遍的是
实用性的东西。
比较实用性。
所以我们在中国就是一些我们记谁的信息，其实因为我们不只会记谁的这关于伊斯兰教、穆斯林的这种信息了嘛。其实当我可以读历史的时候，我记谁呢？更多的是汉族呢，西呢关于阿拉伯就是伊斯兰的历史，所以都会在另一个角度切入。就是我之前下午瞧到的，这就是像汉族如果都去给读伊斯兰，都肯定会讲到伊斯兰是从犹太教的那个的，还有基督教发展出来的。就是首次不同的角度，首次就不一样。OK， 我们已经走了很远了 ，and we don't even talk with English because we are in a Chinatown. Georgetown, not Georgetown, it's Old Watch Town. So we speak Chinese, not English.
We speak dialect.
Yeah, speak dialect.
Not Chinese, the Chinese you can understand.
But just now we are speaking Chinese. Yeah?
我们是说方言啊，刚刚。
我们刚刚是在说方言。Okay, so maybe we should finish here. We walk too long. For a long time, back to the hotel. Okay, so tomorrow we can
Continue exploring the area.
yeah, about Peanut. Maybe it's everywhere full of Chinese. We don't know because this is our first time come here. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thank you for listen our talk in the night. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit boring. See you tomorrow. Bye bye, bye bye. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Bye bye. This is about our 非常 very naive and simple
Thought.
Bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.